about me. Yeah, the book is about me. These are 27 stories that are my personal stories, but not just stories, my reflections and things I've understood that have been useful for me. But it is also a book of questions for the reader to ask themselves and introspect with. And it is a notebook where you can actually write your own stories and insights and wisdom. There are 27 stories, and each story is a standalone story, so you can read them in order or just pick them at random. I advise that you read one story and let it sink in, and then read the questions and see how these questions, obviously they are linked to the story, but they are more about how does this theme or this story resonate with you, or have you had a similar story? What have you learned from it? And it's really to transform my story into something that would be really useful for you. Because obviously these are my stories, so they were useful for me and they were my personal insights, but these are very human stories, so most of the stories can resonate with anyone, maybe not all of the time, because it depends on where you are in your journey, but I think it doesn't matter where you are. These are very human themes, and they help you. The questions trigger your own thinking about what's your story, what's your wisdom, what are the things that you have learned, and how do you want to move forward with that? So really encouraging your brain. It's first triggered by the story, and then it's triggered further to dive deeper with the questions, and then you have the empty space. And that's the whole point, is that empty space is for you to really kind of put your own thoughts in there. To the viewers, I'd like to say that being kind to yourself is key, and taking the time with the book or with other means to look at who you are, but in a non-judgmental way, because we do look at who we are, but with such a judgment connected to society or what we think we should, and it's not very kind to ourselves. So really just to be kind, but still do the work and introspect.